What is up? What is going on, everybody? Just want to do a real quick 5-minute post-game video. I did do a live stream after the game, so if you want to go watch that, I go a little bit more in depth there in my thoughts on this Mariners game. It should be up on my channel soon. I'm not sure how long it takes for those to process and get up there, but I still want to make the video in case some people just want to watch the quick little 5-minute recap. As I've got a mosquito in the room. That's lovely. That's what my night needed. Before I do, hit the like button if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. If you're a Mariners fan, I think you'll enjoy the post-game coverage. Mariners dropped this one to the Brewers tonight, 7-3. Listen, this was a game that was going to be a tough one to win. Corbin Burnes is really good. Chris Flexen is very fifth starter. So the Mariners were at a disadvantage to begin with. I talked about before when Felix Hernandez would go against teams like the Yankees, and I have friends that are Yankee fans who would come to me and go, "How are we losing to you guys?" I'd be like, "You went against Felix. Like, the Mariners went against Corbin Burnes today. They're going to run into really good pitchers, and really good pitchers can make bad teams average, average teams really good, and good teams great. Brewers are someone that average to good range, and with Corbin Burnes on the mound, that's a legitimate playoff team. Now, they don't get to pitch Corbin Burnes every day, but they did tonight. Now, I also hope Corbin Burnes is okay. He left with an injury. Looked like it might have happened in the pre-inning warm-ups from what they were showing in the Mariners broadcast. So I hope Corbin Burnes is okay. He's a really good pitcher, and he's not in the Mariners division. So, I mean, even if he was, I never wish injuries on anybody. So I hope he is back and okay soon. Like I said, I'm going to keep this video pretty short. Mariners dropped to 8-9. They lose this one 7-3. I joked yesterday how it was going to be cool to see them back at 500. Hope they never be under again, and they're under one day later. Happens. Hopefully they can still win this series. Got Logan going tomorrow, and hopefully Marco can have a good game on Wednesday. Thought Chris Flexen was fine. I mean, could have been a little better, but, one walk, 5 strikeouts, 6 hits in 6 innings. He had that bad second inning, and that was about it. Other than that, he was just fine. I would have signed up for that start before the game. It wasn't amazing, but he was okay. He did his job. But again, missing Robbie Ray. Second start in a row, I think they would have won that game against the Cubs with Robbie. Don't know if they beat Corbin Burnes with Robbie Ray on the mound, but would have given them a better chance. So they need Robbie Ray back. Penn Murphy struggled. Spire did his job. Diego continued to struggle. Go back and watch my live stream. Dove into Diego a little bit more there. We did get out of the inning without getting to run, but he's now at 7 walks, 4 strikeouts in 6 innings. McCacken pitched pretty well. JP had a bad error. Get it out of the system in this game and move on to the next one. Julio homered, which was really good to see. He's been slumping for Julio standards, I would say. He's been fine, but good to see him get that power stroke back. Ty had a nice RBI double. Gino had a base hit. Cal had the home run and a walk. He looks like he's hurting with his hand. I hope Cal's okay. And then the rest of the order didn't do anything. I talked about in the live streams at the DH position and Colton Wong a little bit. We're going to talk about the Geno Smith, Eugenio Suarez play at second, and a lot of people are upset about it. That's a really heads-up play by Corbin Burnes. It's a 3-2 count. Geno's at second with 2 outs. If Kelenic puts one, Kelenic was at the plate. You guys know the play I'm talking about. I think it was in the 4th inning. If Kelenic hits a base hit to left, Geno's not going to score unless he gets a head start. Geno's looking at the pitch clock. It's at 2, it's at 1. He's not the fastest guy. It's 3-2, 2 outs. He's taking off and getting a little bit of a head start there. So, yeah, it was dumb. Like, he shouldn't have been doing it. But I think that's something now at the pitch clock they're going to see more of. When there's a full count and 2 outs, pitchers are going to let that clock get down to 2 and 1 and make a pickoff attempt. Burnes did it. It was a heads-up play by Corbin Burnes. That's a veteran move right there. And it's something that, players aren't used to, without the pitch clock happening. And I think Geno just tried to anticipate it, thinking, well, he's got to throw it here, so I'm going to go cheat a little bit. It wasn't a lack of effort. I saw some people talking about benching him for that. I mean, come on. You're going to put Caballero in there, and then, excuse me, I'm talking for 30 minutes and losing my voice, and have him bat as a tying run in the 6th inning? No. It wasn't a lazy play by Geno. It was just, he's got to know now in the future that that's going to happen with the pitch clock. I'm going to throw this game out, against a good pitcher. The DH spot continues to be a black hole. this team needs Dylan Moore back. It needs Taylor Trammell back as well. I think that's really going to help. It's going to allow them to DH Teoscar more and Dylan's versatility. One, they need Dylan Moore back to platoon with Colton Wong. And it's going to help Dylan Moore's versatility, them using other guys in the DH spot. So they need those two guys back. Andres Munoz coming back is going to be nice too. And they need Robbie Ray back. They do. Like, Chris Flexen, honestly, two out of Chris Flexen's 3 starts have been fine. He was okay against the Angels. He was okay against the Brewers. I would have taken this last week against the Cubs. If they did that, they'd be 9-8 right now. So Flexen's been a 5th starter. It is what it is. Tomorrow, Colin Rea for the Brewers against Logan. Tomorrow's game, I think the Mariners have a chance to win, so hopefully they can come out and do it. Today was going to be a tough one, going against Corbin Burns. I didn't expect them to win. This would have been one of those ones, had they won it, you'd kind of talk about stealing a win a little bit. In my opinion, I think this is one that you'd look at and say, you know what? If we snuck away with this one, this is one of the ones you didn't expect to get that you get. Now, the Mariners could use a couple of those because they've had a couple tough losses, but they couldn't get it tonight. So hopefully they bounce back tomorrow, get the W. That's going to be it for me. Again, go back and watch the live stream. I go a little bit more in depth on some of these issues. As always, go M's. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.